Hi guys, and welcome to my channel. So if you're new here, kindly subscribe and don't forget to turn on the notification button so that anytime I post a video, you'll be one of the first people to see it. To my returning subscribers, thank you so much for always coming here to watch my videos. Don't forget to like, share, and of course subscribe. Enjoy. It's Erica and Nlewedin here. So I'm going to be hanging out with Toke on the late morning show on bbnaijalockdown. I'm kind girly right now.
Girl, I'm such a fan as well. You are so pretty.
You too. Thank you.
You know what? This is going to be one of those chats where it's just two girls catching up. Do you know what I mean? So just relax. Do you want a coffee, tea, anything?
Nah, I'm fine.
Are you sure?
Are
you comfortable?
Yes.
Is the temperature right?
Yes.
Should we turn off the AC or leave it on?
It's fine.
I love your smile. So welcome to the late morning show.
Thank you.
I mean, we're quite on time, which is really impressive. It's at 10:30. You guys were here, so your team are very much on it, and I think you guys are off to a great start. How are you feeling?
I'm feeling very great. I'm optimistic. Thinking of my future. Everything looks bright, so I'm just happy.
Girl, just like everything looks bright.
Yes.
Let's talk about that. So we have to definitely start from the beginning of the journey. You know, Big Brother Nigeria, that platform, going into the house. What was it? I mean, why did you decide to go for Big Brother?
That's the thing. Do you know, other years my friends have been telling me, Erica, go for Big Brother. You know, you have drama. You're just wasting your drama here. And I've always been like, no, Big Brother is not for me. I don't like to share my life with the public and everything. But this year, it was COVID. I wasn't working. I was getting broke. And I was like, what am I doing at home? Let me just do this thing. And on the plus side, there was no like physical audition. I just sent it on my phone.
Everything was online.
Yeah, it was online.
So when you got the message that you had been shortlisted, what was the first thing that came to your mind? Were you nervous? Were you excited? Were you like, what did we? Because I'll tell you, I love reality TV shows, and sometimes like your friends will be like, yeah, I think you're like star girl, you should go for it, but I'm really shy. I just don't think I could be on a reality TV show. So did you have your nerves kicking, or was it one of those things that you thought, wow, this is a sign?
Yeah, I was just curious because I didn't know what to expect, and it started as a joke for me. So when they said I was shortlisted, I was like, okay, let me do this. I was excited because I've been acting for 5 years now, and I'm not yet blown. So I'm like, okay, this is a perfect opportunity for me to blow. Let me just do it, and I was happy. I was just happy.
So prior to that, you've done a little bit of acting.
Oh yes.
And now the Nollywood industry is literally ready for this
yes,
star girl.
Exactly.
Okay, so let's talk about your time in the house. You lit up our screens. One thing everyone could notice the moment you came on the screen is you love to dance. That's the first time I saw you. I think it was one of the Saturday night parties that you guys usually have. And I said, who is this girl? She's just dancing. And I think your fan base got into this whole, what do you guys call yourself?
Elite.
I got into this journey. Like, what was being in the house like? Making friends and just basically finding yourself and finding Erica.
It was exciting. Like for me, it was just something that I would never, like, it's a once in a lifetime experience. It was exciting, meeting different people, not having access to
you guys going to the house. Did you know anyone that was going to be there?
I only knew one person, but it's not like I knew she was going to be in the house. When I saw her, I was very excited. Yeah.
Okay. So waking up in the day, like your daily routine in because I've always wondered, having all those cameras around you, are you always in character, or is there moments where you guys just absolutely forget that there are cameras there?
Yeah, we have to forget because cameras are small. The ones they're very small, so sometimes you just forget. At first, I was conscious. But later I started just freeing myself. That was it. Like, it's not possible to be conscious all the time of the cameras.
So there was no strategy to go into the Big Brother house?
No. For me, I just wanted to be myself. I went there to have fun, and I think I had enough fun.
That's really nice.
Yes.
It's such a huge platform. This is one of the questions that's always been on my mind to ask anyone who's coming to such a reality TV show. You have no idea what's going on outside. And we'll get to how you got outside. But before we get to that, when you came out, did you even imagine, or had you even thought about the fact that, was there a part of you that kept thinking in the house, do I have followers? Do I have none? Do people like me? Do you wake up in the morning thinking, am I trying? Am I not? Like, talk to us about the process, girl.
sometimes, okay, at first in the beginning, I was nervous. I hope I behaved well. I was always conscious. That first week, I was so conscious. But later, I just started myself and everything. At some called for like that bottom for. I was like, okay, this is a trend.
So that's what I've always wanted to do. Like up for eviction and you're saved, or you're not even. You know, it kind of lets you know people like you.
Yeah, because I was never called for any of those bottom four evictions. I'm like, okay, I'm doing something right.
Oh, wow.
I was just like, okay, since being myself is what 247. Nobody likes to work 247. Not me.
I must say this. I like how expressive you are, and you know, people watching you on TV and seeing you live in person. I'm actually about other things. You've also and because you can talk, like girl, you've been talking non-stop. It's like you're walking in, which is good, you know. You're very warm. So let's talk about friendships, you know, because going into the house with people that you did not know, you haven't known from birth, you just met, and sometimes friendships take a while to grow. But then having to have other housemates that you had to peacefully live with in this space can be mentally daunting. You know, no matter how you might be very expressive and very like the moment that people like you can also have a way they think, I just want to talk to anybody. So how did you navigate
It was okay when I woke up the next
because we've all had wild nights where we go out, we drink on tables and we wild out and we don't even remember half of what happened the night before.
So
but you threw up a storm. So when you woke up the next day, what was it like? What did you think, guys? Did I really?
I just woke up feeling sad and I spoke to kids. He tried to calm me down. I prayed a bit, but I did not know how bad it was until I watched the video. So that was
when you came out of the house.
No,
Did you watch it while you were in
while I was like when this one I was showing you just before he disqualified.
So you also don't think that, you know, what happened to me, I felt like they could have tampered mercy, you know, judgment with mercy. Did you feel like they could have given you another chance, or were you like, you know what, it's fine?
Let's be honest. At first, I was like, I don't even remember this. Sharing a bastard.
Oh, you're radio. You can say that.
I'm sorry, but it's alcohol. But anyways, that's what I just kept thinking. Alcohol. Why? But I just had to accept it.
I like that. I like that you said that, because one of my favorite quotes in life is, regret is so exhausting.
Yes.
And there's no need going back to how it could have happened, what should have been said, what shouldn't have been said. But I mean, looking back now, if you could do that again, what would you do differently?
I honestly...
Girl, I can tell you, walk away to your bed and sleep. How about that? If someone's annoying you, just be like, fix it, Jesus.
What I would do differently is not take alcohol.
No, the alcohol company, they owe you. Don't say that. Because you can be the face of that brand and be like, you guys, manager, what are you guys doing? You people need to write to that brand and be like, you cost me this show, so you guys, I'm going to be the face of this brand for the next 1 year. You know, and I like how you're taking it. It's fantastic that we can laugh about it, because you know the funniest thing about that? Everyone would say, I'll do this differently, I'll do that differently, till it's your turn. And I realize that people are the greatest advocates when it's their issue, and the biggest judges when it's other people's issues. So it's nice for me to point fingers and sit here and be like, why would she do that? But in the comfort of your home, you are the kind of person that throws sponges for you.
Exactly.
You know what I mean? But that's not still saying that, girl. You know, I have to check you a little bit.
Oh my
You know, so did you have to see someone when you came out? Did you, because people kind of felt like maybe she has some unresolved issues, but who doesn't? Maybe she has anger management problems. Did you have to like see someone?
Anger management problems, no. But I've been getting help just because I need to work on myself. I need to be the best version of myself. So that's the reason why I'm getting help. That's it.
It's like you rehearse this and that.
No. I'm just saying what's in my head, really. Like.
And self-development never ends. Everyone definitely has to work on it. Even when you think there's nothing left to be done. This is a whole new world. You have this platform with so many people who look up. I mean, it's fine, but across Africa. How does that make you feel?
Wow, it just makes me feel overwhelmed. At first, when I came out, I was scared. I thought I messed up so much and no one was going to support me. I disappointed everyone. I was scared. And then when I came out, I saw so many people who love me. So many people created songs for me. People sent me messages. People kept calling, sending. Guys, I'm just so grateful. I feel, yes, exactly. I love you. You guys have never met me before, but you just took me as your own. Yeah, I don't know, but I will make you proud. That's all I can say to you. Everything I do is so that you guys will be proud of me. You'll be proud to stand someone like me. Don't worry, I promise.
Oh, that's so cute.
Yes.
It's nice that you took our time to really, really thank those who supported you, because not even because you were disqualified or anything. Because for me, I don't see it as a disqualification. I see it as it's a game. It's part of the game. You win some, you lose some.
Yes.
And you came out with such an attitude of grace and humility. The sky is literally your starting point, and you can't let anyone make you feel bad about it.
Yes.
I mean, on the side of the people who love you, there are those who are also really upset with you. There's some people who felt like, we loved her so much and she let us down.
Yeah.
For those people, like, how, what would you say to them?
I am human. Everybody makes mistakes. The only thing I can do is just get better. I have apologized in the past. I am just working. I'm moving past it and working towards making myself a better person. So just look at the positive side. That's it.
So the show ended yesterday, Laurel.
Yes.
Any of your faves in the top 5?
Oh, yeah, I feel like everybody who's in the top 5, they deserve to be in the top 5, because it's not easy to be like I wanted to be in the top 5. So everybody that has got in the top 5, they deserve it.
All right,
Yes.
Erica says they deserve it. It's 11 o'clock. We do have to go on a music break. What's your favorite song?
Spell. Wonderful and Fireword.
Okay, I'm gonna play that for you. When we
Yes.
come back, Erica is in the building. We're chit-chatting about everything Big Brother going forward, what she expects, what she wants to do, the love for her fans. You guys do not want to miss a beat. Okay, because we'll be right back.
Yes.
What do you want? Big Brother. But you see, the thing with me is when people leave platforms like even The Voice, Big Brother, Idols, I like to look at their personality and not so much of. I mean, the platform was great, it was good, and that launched you into our homes, our telephones, websites everywhere around. But then Erica, the girl, who is Erica apart from all of that?
I'm a girl next door. I'm a very good back girl. What else?
I love
I'm
it.
an actress before anything.
Yeah.
Yes, I'm a sweet person. I'm a very ambitious person. Yes, that's who Erica
I
is.
love that. I love when women are very driven and
Yes.
very ambitious. So I think we sort of share that in common. Let's talk about your family. How did they feel? Because this has been a roller coaster. I mean, it's been a roller coaster from you going, they watching you, you coming out, having to deal with, everything that comes with the show.
Yes.
What are they like? Talk to me about your family real quick.
They're actually very supportive.
Okay.
At first I thought, when I came out I was scared, but like my mom, everybody, they've just been so nice and very supportive. They hug me, like everything is just.
Were they a bit worried for you initially?
Well, my mom was. All she wanted to know was, am I fine?
okay?
Am I doing well? And that's all that has been on her mind. Yeah, so my family, they've just been very supportive.
And I'm sure that people kind of walk up to them right now and say, Erica's mommy in church, all her friends probably just want to, be in her world and be like, your daughter is Erica, right?
Mm-hmm.
So it's you, they're sharing the spotlight with you. Are they very private people or they don't mind?
Yeah, mom, like very private, so she's not really a fan of all the extra attention. Yes, but she's coping with me. She's trying to stay out of
Amazing.
Yes.
Cool stuff. So let's talk about what next. I mean, the show ended yesterday, and Lekon emerged winner. Lekon and your situation. Now, I'm not one of those people who likes to get into, you know, business like that, because I feel like if you missed it on the show, then there's no need for us to rehash it right here. But you know, that moment where Lekon was declared the winner, how did you feel? Did you get people calling you, or did you feel? I mean,
a lot of people were happy for. I'm very, very happy for Lekon.
that's so sweet.
Yeah, I'm happy for him because he wanted this. We all wanted it. If like, yeah, I'm happy for him. I wish him the best. Yeah, that's it. I'm happy
You know
for
what?
him.
Never lose
Yeah.
the graceful
Yes.
nature that you have, because
Yes.
I think that that's, you know, just knowing that it was a game, and regardless of what happened, you know, you have nothing but love, light, and prayers for him. Do you ever think you guys would ever be friends again?
Well, I just move to people according to the energy. I
And
get
time
from
will
them.
tell.
So yeah, so time will tell. That's
Because
what I
you
can
guys
say.
had a good friendship, and you never know, in a year or two you can see each other and be like, hey, chop knuckle, what's up, how are you, and move it. But it was all a learning curve,
Yes.
and I'm happy that you learned from it.
Yes.
Alright, so Erica's signing big deals, because I know you signed something over the weekend.
Oh yes,
Let's
my
talk about that.
management, my management deal with Upfront and Personal.
Polo, shout out to you. Polo, where's my money? Money time. Polo, I absolutely love him. Don't you?
Yes. Polo is very cool.
So you excited about working with them?
Of course, I am. I met Zakori. I was like, oh my god. Yes. So they have big plans for me. I'm just excited. Everything's looking bright.
So movies, most definitely.
Oh yeah, like that is the focus. I want to be known as Erica, the actress. I want to be the most awarded actress in Nigeria, in Africa.
Speak it to existence.
Yes.
girl. Speak it.
Yes.
I love that. I mean, I definitely love how your energy is so, and you can't deny that, you know. So, are you getting scripts already?
Oh yeah, a lot of people have been sending scripts. So right now I'm just directing everybody to follow. Like, okay, you guys
The
talk
money
to follow
man.
now. No, I'm signed to follow. Yes, sir. No, he has plans for me. So I'm just excited. Yeah.
Oh wow!
Yes.
You know, it's like you almost had prepared for this stardom, because you walked into it, and it's like, it's, you know, it's not strange to you. So did you have to? Is it something that are there coaches somewhere?
No, the thing is, because I have been in the entertainment industry for such a long time, I started modeling in 2012. And then I did the MBGA in 2014.
So your family, basically.
Yes, exactly. So like, I've been part of the whole media, and then I've been acting for 5 years. So I'm prepared for it, because even before Big Brother, at least I've been doing things. So
And you know the industry. So how many movies have you been in prior to Big Brother?
about between 10 to 15.
Wow.
Yes.
10 to 15.
Yes.
Okay, guys, Nollywood producers, directors, this is your girl right here. She needs no introduction.
Yes.
She's a fireball, and she's definitely ready to take her place in the industry. You know that we obviously can't go any further without talking about love, because I know that a lot of people out there want to know if you indeed found love in the Big Brother house, or if it's a situation where it's like, my career first, and then I'll see what will happen after.
Exactly. Brand beauty.
Girl, give me 5. That's the spirit.
Oh
like,
my God.
put you first. You know what I mean?
Yes.
Like, love is good, but I always say to people, love wouldn't leave you. No, you know, your career, your life you wouldn't wake up one day and quit on you. I'm not saying love will, girl, but I'm just saying, like, you know, this is Erica, and I think you should focus more on that. You know, so that's why I wasn't really interested in talking to you about that, because I feel like you as a person, Erica the brand is what comes first, and then whoever comes into your life afterwards is very much welcome. But are you guys?
Oh my god.
I was still asked.
Wait, what's that question? What's his?
So you just answer back. Is it?
It depends on what.
You, whatever it is to you, bro. I'm giving you a green pass. I'm not even taking to said, are you guys?
Oh my god.
So you can be like, talks, we are.
Okay, talk to me. I don't know what
I like that. Whatever that means. Lagos,
Whatever that
Nigeria.
means.
Whatever you guys decide, that's definitely what it's going to be. I love it. You're such a great gisting partner. It's like we're just catching up.
Exactly.
And, you know, so let's talk about your style as well, because she looks very stylish, guys. I think this is from
Lisa Falawio.
Ooh, very, very interesting. He has different
Yes.
cuts. If you guys are watching on her live Instagram page, or the Rhythms FM live Instagram page, you can see your queen and how, you know, dolled out she is. I'm sure loads of like fashion brands are also reaching out to you
Oh
right now.
yes, they are.
So do you want to do anything in fashion?
And fashion. Well, yeah, I'm open to anything right now. I've mostly been like in love with beauty.
So what do you like most about beauty? Skin, makeup,
hair, grooming, yeah, all of that. But fashion, I'm interested too.
Exactly. So nice collaborations here and there. You know, that would
exactly.
definitely be open to it. So that's what we are in more music stations. So you tell me what song you'd like to hear again, and then what you're going to do is introduce the song. So you're going to be a radio presenter, a TV presenter today.
Okay.
So you'll be like, it's your girl Erica, and let me tell you the 5 things you do when you get on radio. First, your time check. So you check out the time which is in front of you.
Okay.
Yes. So you say it that way. 13 minutes from past 11 o'clock. This is.
Okay.
So you introduce the song, and then we go. So I'm going to play the song for you. So tell me what song you'd like to hear.
I just want anything by Wandeko. I'm a Wandeko fan.
Wonderful, shout out to who's listening.
Shout out to Wandeko. I love all your music, everything. Like every time I hear Wandeko, I just get in a good mood. Yes.
So what's your favorite? What's your favorite Wonderful music?
You know, we just came out of the house, so
No, it could be an old one, girl. Like don't worry.
Private Trips, Somniso.
Oh, I like Somniso.
Yes,
So should we do Somniso?
Yes.
Let me look at that. Somniso.
Yes.
So that's SOMI.
Space.
Well.
Sword and space.
I found. Oh, girl, you've been doing this for a minute.
Naughty girl.
Okay, we'll play it soon then. Let's see. Where's Naughty Girl?
Naughty girl. Yeah.
All right, bye TV. We'll catch up with you guys later.
Yes.
All right, so you do what I said, Erica. This is your spotlight.
Okay.
So you have to start with time check.
2 minutes past. Okay. Hello, everybody. This is Erica and Nlewedin, and it's.
Girl, you were doing it.
Oh my god, that's so funny. Okay. This is Erica and Nlewedin, and it's 14 minutes past the hour of 11 o'clock, and we're going to be listening to Wandeko Somniso. Yes!
You're taking my job already. You took my job away.
She's such a natural. Yeah, I still love being a radio and a television presenter. The highlight of this our conversation today, and most of you, is how.
Towards the end, I started feeling sad almost every day. So, yeah.
What was making you feel so sad though?
Well, because I did not have access to as much support as I'm used to on the outside. I had just.
Are you the kind of person who, you have a strong pool of support in terms of like your family and your friends, and when you didn't have that, you kind of missed all of that?
Yes, I did.
That's
it's not easy being in the house with complete strangers. I don't have any phone to even contact anybody. And then sometimes what calms me down is music. But I can't even select my type of music. Like, obviously we knew what we signed up for. I'm not complaining, but it's just harder when you watch Big Brother show and when you experience it. It's totally different.
I like that you're saying that, because a lot of people do not talk about this side. And it's important that you're as vulnerable as you are being right now to talk about the fact that it is actually a mental struggle. Because I can imagine if I'm stuck in a house with 10 people, just 10 people alone that I don't know. There are days that I'll just be like, I don't understand. How did I find myself here? And there are days that you'll be like, yeah, I absolutely love the fact that I'm in here. Talking about taking mental breaks, how do you, because this is a journey, and one of the things that is very important, I think last week I had Ozo and Tricky T, and I was very vocal about, saying to them, the 12 months will go by within a twinkle of an eye, and people sometimes get caught up in all the fan wars and the spats here and there, and they don't focus on what they really want to do with what has been given to them.
Yes.
And then without the noise, there are people who are rooting for you silently and thinking, oh, I think this is going to be good for her. I know you've handled the management part, which is great, but how do you sort of relax mentally? How do you remove yourself from all of the noise?
I've been staying away from social media since I've been out. Okay, even before I went in, I had my team.
So let's talk about this
Yes.
team and the campaign. What was the idea behind putting together a structure before you left for the Big Brother house?
Well, I was even confused before going in, but I spoke to a friend, and a friend introduced me to another friend. So, and then that's how I got
Is
my
that
team.
your manager?
Yes,
Okay.
Mercy.
Okay. Hi, Mercy.
Yes.
Mercy.
Mercy has done a lot for me.
I know
Yes,
her.
so she put together her whole army of people for me, and yeah.
So who handles your social media? You're not the one who's
Oh
posting.
no, I don't handle my social media. I have to stay away from social media. If I check what's going on social media, I'll go crazy.
Wow.
Especially like now that I just got out of the house, things are still confusing for me. At some point, I will probably start handling it again, but for now, it's not good for my mental health. So sometimes I just pop in, check, and go. That's it. But I don't use my social media anymore.
Would that change at some point?
Yeah, I mean, I just need time. Maybe in 2-3 months, I would. But I don't think there's a time I would fully be using my social media again. I would use it with the help of a social media person.
Do you know another thing that I'm a fan of? This has been a crazy year, 2020, in terms of the pandemic we've gone through. And, I'm a fan of giving people their roses when they can still smell it. I definitely like the fact that you're not a know-it-all. You're open, you're teachable.
Yes.
And when you're teachable, you will definitely not go wrong. Do you know what I mean? And you it's been a roller coaster for you, as I said. Like, it's highs, lows, in between, and being disqualified again. But then winning sometimes is not everything. Sometimes what you do with what you've been given. So I'm going to wrap up this interview with you letting us know basically what, apart from acting that you said, what exactly you want to achieve in the next 12 months before the next Big Brother rolls by.
Okay, I want to star in the biggest, most award-winning movies. I want to be an ambassador for huge brands like banks, telecommunications, big international brands. Yes.
You're very well spoken.
Yes. I want to produce my own movies too. I want to start my own business. I can't talk much about business.
All right, business girl.
Yes.
Thank you, Erica, for your time. We're wishing you all the best. When it gets too hard, always remember to step away from everything, because these things will always be there. It will always wait for you. I'm sure your fans are dying. They sent in a bunch of questions. I do apologize that we couldn't go through all of your questions because, guys, we're out of time basically. And Mercy is looking at me like I need to take my clients away. But this has been really nice. I enjoyed my chit chat with you. It's like I was hanging out chit chatting. And then good luck.
Comfortable talking to you.
That's
Thank you
good.
so
Thank
much.
you. Thank you. So I can't wait to see you on the big screen.
Yes.
Movie premieres, representing brands, being a spokesperson, mental health awareness, maybe.
Yeah, exactly. That too is very important. I would do something.
I think you should.
Yes,
I think it's definitely people like people they can relate to. So it could be your initiative. Just basically letting people know that this thing called stress is real, and sometimes mental health. And I'm out of it now, and I'm great.
Yes.
All right. So good luck with everything, Star Girl.
Yes.
Ladies and gentlemen, it is 27 minutes gone past the hour of 11 o'clock. Thank you guys for tuning in and hanging out with Erica and I. The show continues right after this. I'm going to usher her out and play some music. Hopefully you get to meet Wandeko.
Yes, Wandeko.
So Wandeko, if you're listening, there's someone out here who loves you. All right, chat with you guys in a bit.